Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 1:03 in the morning where we live.
Time for me to go to bed.
Oh wait, your head. But we got a sign up video to do, so just muscle it out for about 10 minutes. I'm your host, Dragon Knight Cole.
I'm Tyler Deaver.
He's about to turn into sleepy pillows. But anyway, well, time to start our season 2 sign up video, and Tyler, can I have your mouse right quickly? And Tyler, since we're doing the sign up video for season 2, just go ahead and tell them what changes season 2 is gonna hold.
90s points and 90s cars.
Yep, we're going nostalgia here, folks. We're gonna do away with the chase this season, and this will lead up into something for season 3. And we're using 90s cars. Well, a mixture of different cars from 90s to early 2000s. Maybe a mid 2000. You know, you'll see the cars in the video. Alright, let's start with, and we're going to start off with the number 1 Pennzoil car. As you can see clearly, we have the Pennzoil, the original Steve Park. And then we have this black and yellow Steve Park. Johnny Gardner. Oh, also, we should have said this earlier. Be sure to check the description for open rides. Some rides have been called, like for this number 2 car. Johnny Gardner is going to be driving the 2 this year. So if there is a ride and scheme you want to use, just check the description. And also, if you want to
request a scheme, just post a comment. Tell us what car and what scheme you want in the comments below, please.
Alright, anyway, Johnny Gardner returning, well, technically he is returning because of his All-Star run.
Well, in the All-Star, and remember he did sub for Fitzwater.
Yeah, so he's going to be racing full-time in his rookie season here in the Nascar Wheaties Cup.
By the way, huge thank you to him because he's really helped us get this thing.
We're basically gonna be throwing out a bunch of things in the description. So we're gonna throw in a link to Johnny Gardner's YouTube page as a big thanks. Of course, you can't forget Deaver returning into his favorite 3. The 4 car, which won't be abandoned mid-season this time, will make its full-time return, but this time in this famous Chevrolet. Oh, well, hang on, I gotta include the other 4s. There's barely a difference to them, but you might as well see for yourself what they are. Holy guacamole, all these 3s. Alright, so display active drivers. Alright, you have this one with the rainbow ribbons on the side. You got Kodak Gold with the rainbow ribbons on the side. And then you got this Kodak film car. Alright, sorry about that. Number 5 returns this year, but check the description. If John Gambit hasn't returned to the car, it is open. But if not, then Gambit probably going to be racing. The number 6 car is open this year as we take it back to the number 6 Valvoline Ford. Since Willie Boulderquake had decided to jump ship this season.
But you will see that
you will see his car in a little bit. But as for cars, we have, what is this, the 98, 99 one?
98, I believe.
And
that's 98, I know for sure.
You got this one. You got this Eagle 1 car. The 97 Valvoline Thunderbird. the No Bull car, and just a darker version of this one we have. Venna Williams returns to race the Dr. Pepper and Sprite Chevrolet. We now have the Budweiser Chevrolet. We have the 2001 with the black on the top here. We also have the 2003 where the whole car is red, and it also has the sweet DEI logo right there in the back. Number 9 turns to a Ford this year, as it is now a Cartoon Network Ford, an Atlanta Braves Ford.
They suck.
That thing is, I can't blame you. The Happy Birthday Cartoon Network Ford, the Ace Hardware Ford, and the Advantage Chemo Ford. So take your pick. Zachary Fitzwater makes his grand return in the Alltel Ford. And Fitzy, when you see this video, we also found this Edelbrock car. So just let us know what car you want to be your main and which car you want to be your secondary. Or if you just want to race one car through the whole season. Willie Boulderquake makes his debut in the 03, well, not debut in the series, but debut in this new car. He's going to be driving the 03 Mountain Dew Pitch Black Chevrolet.
By the way, Willie is a good friend of ours. He is also a YouTuber. We're going to put his channel in the description. If you want to see us be total idiots and crack up and make jokes, go check his channel out. You can give him the like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
We were in one of his latest videos too. We reacted to the Nintendo Switch. Can't miss the thumbnail. That's all I'm gonna say. Now we have the number 10 Tide Ford. Instead of the 32 PPI car, we go to the 10 Ford. Oh, is that the Thunderbird?
No, it's a Taurus.
You got this one.
It's another Taurus.
And then the Mountain Spring car.
Which is a...
looks like the Thunderbird.
Yes, the Thunderbird. Alright, Chelsea Bowles is in the 12.
This year, making her debut, racing along her best friend, her best friend, Johnny Gardner. Now, here's the tricky part. We have not gotten in touch with Nate Bell on this subject. So, currently, we did promise him a spot in the 14, but if he doesn't get back with us, then the 14 is going to be open. As you can see, we have this Tony Stewart 14. So Nate or Jordan, if y'all are listening / watching, please let us know as soon as possible. But as for the rides, you have this one, the Rick Mass Conseco Pontiac, and then this Randy LaJoy Federated Auto Parts 14 Ford. Another car we have to get back in touch with, Zach McVey. We don't know if he's going to come back in the 15 or if he's just going to come back at all. So, again, check the description. But we also have Stars and Stripes, the whole blue Napa, vanilla wafer, the 15, which is probably going to be the throwback at Darlington, and the 2001 Napa Chevrolet. The 16 now is the Prime Star Ford. Going Ted Musgrave, you have the Prime Star Ford, the Family Channel Prime Star Red, White, and Blue,
and then just the red and blue.
And then the red and blue Family Channel Prime Star. So, pick your car. And oh boy, we're going to have some fun with this one. Darrell Waltrip. Here's the default. You got two versions of the default. You have this one with white, gray, and black in the back. You got one with a bigger 17. We'll call this default 2. You have the Chrome car, and then the Tide car, which we're probably gonna use this car for Daytona because that is where this car, like the Tide car, is where Darrell Waltrip did get his Daytona 500 win, so it'd be fitting to put the 17 in the Tide for Chevrolet. Then you have the Speed Block Chevrolet, and then you have some of my favorite tribute schemes for Darrell Waltrip. You have the 1985 tribute, the 1978 Gatorade tribute. I believe this is Budweiser, FYI. And you got the 82 Mountain Dew and the 83 Pepsi. And there's also a 1989 Tide tribute. And y'all may be wondering, why are y'all using the above one? Well, we just thought it would be better. So, yeah, it just looks better. But anyway, the 18 Bobbly Bonnie card goes back to Pontiac to match the 20, as we have. Tyler, what year is this car?
2001. The first two are 2001 cars.
And you got the 2001 regular and the 2001 MBNA. Then you have this card. I believe this is 98, along with the Red Bull Hot Rod. No, wait, that's not Red Bull. It's just a Hot Rod card. There's your Red Bull.
Noble.
Noble, not Red Bull. What am I saying? Another Red Bull car with the red spoiler.
Noble.
I need to go to bed. The 2001 Coca-Cola Bear Pontiac to match the 20 car. And then just a regular 18 car. In fact, let's see if I can find the difference here. Yeah, there's clear differences. It's just, I don't know what year it is. Ignis Kirksey is now going to be taking over the 20. He's going to be driving this car and the Coca-Cola Bear car in some races. The 21 goes to the Sitco 4 that Tyler hinted to in one race. I can't remember where. Might have been Homestead. 99 got their first win, so Sitco did get a win, but now they're jumping ship to the 21. Tyler, you've been quiet. Why don't you go over these next two paint schemes?
We have a Woody Woodpecker 4. And then the tribute to David Pearson in the 21, which will most likely be which will be our Darlington throwback. But if you want to run this elsewhere, let us know in the comments.
Alright, heading on down. Leah Sutton is going to return into 22, so Leo, we'll just go ahead and show you the paint schemes. You have your Caterpillar, the MBNA Silver, the regular MBNA Pontiac, the MBNA Silver Penn State Pontiac, another version of MBNA with the MasterCard on the back, which you can see right there. MasterCard MBNA with just MasterCard on the front. The Mighty Ducks Pontiac. The Clemson MBNA Pontiac, in which they just won the recent national championship, so congratulations to y'all. And the MBNA Gold card. Alright, Tyler, just so you're not completely quiet, as he yawns.
Our 23 goes from Dodge to Ford, and Winston on the sponsor. We have the 23 Winston Ford. No Bull.
Not Red Bull.
The Gold Winston.
And the Smokin' Joes. So just tell us which car you would like, and we'll get to it. Of course, you can't forget Tyler Deaver returning in his 24 car. The 25 is going to Budweiser this year as a tribute to the late 90s. But as you also saw, we also have the Tim Richmond tribute car that Dominique Anthony did race at Darlington and got a top 5 in. So just pick your car between the 25 Budweiser and Folgers, and there you go. 26, new car for Roush. The 26 car after losing the 17.
It's going to have the Cheerios, Betty Crockett, and the General Mills.
Which most likely General Mills will be the Daytona car unless you want another car. So there you go. The 28 is going to the...
Well, the 38 becomes the 28.
Yep, so going back to one of the first numbers for Robert Yates, we have the 28 Ricky Rudd and the 28 Ernie Irvin. So be on the lookout for those. Jordan Bell returns to the 29 Oreo Chevrolet. The 31 goes to Lowe's this year, as we pay tribute to the olden days, and it also has the secondary Real Tree scheme. And we also have this No Bull, did I get it right that time?
Mm-hmm.
No Bull 31. Alright, now you might want to do the green one here. The 33 Skull Bandit. Seen its better days with Harry Gant, but it's going to be racing the Ken Schrader colors. You have the normal one. You have this black top one, which is
Well, it has a shootout on the back.
So it's probably going to be a shootout car if someone qualifies for the shootout with it. And you got the red skull and the blue skull, which I believe also were part of shootouts. So moving on. Skittles. We have the 36 Skittles car.
Takes the rainbow.
And the 36 M&M's car. And we also have a Vote Your Color M&M. So what's it gonna be? Are we gonna see M&M's or Skittles? Choose your destiny. Haller?
Sterling Mart, the 40 goes from Dodge to Chevrolet, and here are all the cars.
You have the black,
the blue,
the silver, pure silver, and you got this blue and silver,
red and yellow.
Then you got this silver and blue one. The Coors Light non-alcoholic, and the Coors Light non-alcoholic with the red top. We have the Kodiak Chevrolet. That one we got two ones. We got just a plain one and the one.
This one has more sponsors.
And it has stuff on the back. And then we also have Kodiak Ice.
Kyle Mathews
will make his debut driving the Mellow Yellow Pontiac. And there's, just so Kyle Mathews can see, there are the two STP cars he will eventually race at some point. The 43, we're going old school 80s, 81 with that, but as you can see, it is actually the counterparts of Kyle Mathews' 42 car. So you have this red, like the red center and blue front and back. Then you got this red mane with blue lines and all that. So yeah.
Just tell us 43.
43. Alright. 43A is this one.
Just say A or B, and we'll.
B is the one with the line right here in the front.
Well, the B is with more red. A is with more blue.
Yeah, Well, A has basically it's like a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on.
The 44 is in the Hot Wheels Pontiac,
making its debut. We have this Hot Wheels with the yellow, or not yellow,
with the
white bottom.
We have one with just
nothing, just a complete blue, and then we have a light blue. So pick your 44. Of course, we can't forget the 48. especially now that he has entered the 7-time champion moniker. So, yep, you got the special Disclose and the Power Pride. Oh, also in the Sylvester Wheaties. The 77 car only has this blue one. So, only one scheme for the 77. The 88, here's the original car Gabriel Wanderlei ran last season. Then you have the UPS, the QC Quality Care car, the Haviland 88 Robert Yates Ford, another version of Quality Care. In fact, looking at it, the one Wanderlei ran had a brighter 88, and this one has a darker 88. Then you have another version, but with the QC, and then a No Bull 88, and just another Quality Care car. Quentin Moore gonna race full time in his Racing with Jesus 4. The debut of Bill Elliott's 94s. We have different versions of the. We have this red whole body with a little bit of white in the front and a yellow number. We have this one, which, what was it, Tyler, did you say? 96?
Mm-hmm.
96 with the white front and white numbers. And you got this one, which is very hard to spot the difference from the first one, but this one has Amico, and this one has a yellow in front of it, in the front, compared to this one where it's just like, well, okay,
the yellow is barely noticeable. This one is more noticeable.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
And then we also can't forget the Mac Tonight. And we also have this service merchandise Ford. Only one car going to be here for the 97, and it's going to be this John Deere Ford. And then rounding out the sign-up video, 99 goes to Exide this season.
It was Exide most of last season.
Yeah, but it was a custom, but now we have the original schemes. We have this one with the black front, this purple one with the bigger numbers, and if you can tell, the numbers are kind of more rounded out. One of my favorite 99s, the purple that fades to blue in the back. Another rounded number 99 with a black front. A purple 99 that fades to black in the back here. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. The Bruce Lee 99, which is definitely going to be raced at Motegi. The Motegi special. Then you got another round number, or no, that's kind of flat, but and the purple kind of darker. And there's a different sponsor right here in the back. It's like SKF with a red line, something.
Yeah. No, you have to hit the...
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to hit this one. Same thing, but with a black front. Just a bigger number. And last but not least, I think it's this same car. Not that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is this car, but it's just a no bull version of it.
Yeah, with the red.
So, Tyler, just take us back to the top of the list. There you have it, folks. The field for Season 2 is set. So, once we drop this video, check the description for available rides. Sign up. Tell us what paint schemes you want to drive or want to send to us to drive. And it'll be about a week or two after sign ups, because I work, and Tyler's just started back in college, so he's about to get to the meat of his assessment. And yeah, this concludes our season 2 sign up video. I'm Dragon Knight Cole.
Tyler Deaver.
And we hope to have a full field soon, and next time we'll see you
On the shores of Daytona Beach.
For the return of the Bud Shootout.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
Take care, everyone.